right. Can y'all hear me? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. It is so wonderful to have you all here in your brand new county building. Here in this building, we will have the county clerk's office, the health department, the assessor's office, the tax office, county prosecutor, engineering, planning, and zoning. You can come to this building to get a permit for an inspection, to pay your taxes, register to vote, to get justice, or hey, maybe even to get married. Who knows? We have been looking forward to hosting this meeting for a while. Now we're finally here. Thank you for taking time out of your evening to come share your views. We are starting this evening with a community discussion on the future of downtown Charlestown, and specifically the future of buildings on Washington Street that the county owns. We'll get to that in just a second. First, I wanted to tell everyone how we got here. For years, Jefferson County was saving up to construct new facilities to meet the growing needs of our court system government offices. The estimated cost for this project was around $90 million, based on industry standard construction costs. Instead, we negotiated a $23.5 million purchase from American Public University System for two modern energy efficient buildings. We're in one of them right now. This beautiful building is LEED certified platinum, and it came fully furnished. All those comfortable chairs that you were in came with the purchase at $156 per square foot. That's less than half the cost of the lowest new construction estimate, and a fraction of what it would cost to build to the standard of the building that you're in right now. So the numbers are clear. Buying these buildings saves tens of millions of dollars compared to building new. And even factoring in an estimated $11.5 million necessary upgrade primarily for court security for the clock tower building, our total investment will be around $35 million, still far below the original $90 million plan. We went down from 90 all the way down to 35. So the savings are staggering. And what does that mean in terms of dollars? The maintenance and energy cost savings, by upgrading to a modern energy efficient facility, we're going to save as a county $500,000 every year. That's on an annual basis. Our recent building study shows we will save about $200,000 per year in maintenance alone. The energy savings are even more impressive. The LEED Platinum building we're in and the LEED Gold building combined for about $286,000 in savings every year. You put that together, $486,000 every single year in savings. So how are we going to pay for the building? We're making a roughly $7.5 million down payment from our reserves. The remaining $16 million will be financed through bonds, and with debt service covered in large part by a combination of impact fees, that's about $400,000 per year, and the significant annual savings on energy and maintenance that I just talked about, another $500,000 per year. These sources alone nearly cover the yearly bond payments, with any shortfall easily managed through adjustments to the amounts that we save for large capital purchases. The big hurdle we have to overcome is what we discussed at our last meeting. We need to convert the clock tower building, the other building that we purchased, from an office building into a courthouse. This will be expensive, primarily due to costs related to court security. Our latest estimate is $11.5 million. So we have to raise the funds to pay for those court security upgrades. And that brings us to the topic for discussion tonight, what to do with the county properties on Washington Street. We have spent the past few months finalizing our numbers and estimates on court security upgrades. As I said, the latest estimate is 11.5. That's a $2.5 million increase from our last estimate. $2.5 million just in the Delta. Okay. That change in estimated costs is about roughly the total assessed value of all the Washington Street properties combined. So the cost for these court facilities will be large. As we talk about the future of Washington Street, I hope that everyone in the audience and everyone in the county will keep in mind that this is not just a wish list pie in the sky discussion. There are very real cost constraints that we face as a county, and ultimately each and every one of you as taxpayers in Jefferson County. So with that in mind, let's recognize the opportunity before us. The County Commission owns a suite of properties on Washington Street that makes up basically a block of downtown Charlestown. The most important thing we can do as a county is to turn these properties from the government sector, which does not pay taxes, to the private sector, which does. And moreover, by bringing all of our county employees to downtown Charlestown, we are dramatically increasing the foot traffic for local shops, restaurants, and businesses. This is a big move that will reinvigorate downtown Charlestown and a historic step for economic development in Jefferson County. Now, let's talk specifics. We have a series of speakers tonight. We want to hear from all of you in the audience. Here's how it will play out. First, we'll have an overview of the properties and the process, then a presentation by business groups, and finally a presentation from potential buyers. Our county attorney will explain in just a minute how there are a limited set of entities that can purchase these properties. That's under state law. And after these presentations, everyone in the audience will be able to comment on the Washington Street properties. Then we'll start our regular meeting. So we'll have public comment on our community discussion. That's the whole idea here. Before I turn it over to our county attorney to explain the legal limitations, I want to call your attention to this flyer. It's on the table outside. We have a ribbon cutting event July 26th, that's Saturday. And it starts at 2 p.m. and it won't be just a sneak peek at this one meeting room. You'll be able to see the whole building. Starting at 2 o'clock, we'll have outdoor festivities, a ribbon cutting ceremony at 4 p.m., a family scavenger hunt at 5 p.m., a family movie night at 6 p.m. from 6 to 8, food, games, fun as we open up your building to the public. And this is a hub built for access, service, and community. We cannot wait to welcome you officially with that ribbon cutting Saturday, July 26th. At this building, we'll also have the Clock Tower building open, and the movie is sponsored by the Children's Home Society of West Virginia.